What is going on, everyone? Today we are here to talk about Unity software. If you don't know what Unity software is, it's a 2D, 3D, essentially it's basically a tool for other people to use. So people will go to this company either to most of its revenues from video games, so they'll go to this company to create a video game, and that's basically essentially what this company is. It's a tool for creators to use, for creators to come to this company and really build a video game, do other things. There's a lot of different sectors within Unity that they could grow a lot, so it's not just video games, like architect, film, bunch of different stuff with medical field, a whole bunch of different areas where this company can really grow, not just video games. But right now their company is mostly video games at the moment. But that's why I love this company. It has so much room to grow, and we'll dig deeper into that. So as of right now, this company is $37 a share. So as you all know, stock market's down huge since around November. It's been about 8 or 9 months. So really, this company's down 73% year to date, which is actually insane. Its high was around $200, and now it's down to $37. So, I mean, just like any other company, it's been hit. It's been hit big, and really, I think the company where it's at right now is very undervalued and it's a very good buy for people who are really into this space and really see the growth in it. I think it's a great opportunity to make some money in 3, 5, 10 years from now. So really, within this company, there is two main areas where they do their video games. You have your create solutions and you have your operate solutions. Now, your create solutions is really where most of their revenue is coming from. About quarter to 30% is where their operate is coming into play, but really it's most where people go in here, create their game, and really just use their tools and software to create a video game. And Unity software says about 50% of all video games are created through Unity software, which is really good and really good for this company, that over 50% of video games are created through this software, which most of the games are mobile devices, but really 50% of video games is a lot of video games and a good market share of the gaming industry. So really, their first quarter stuff came out earlier. Their revenue was $320 million, which was an increase of 36% from the first quarter of 2021, which is a huge amount of growth. 36% growth is pretty big. Their create solutions, like I was talking about, was revenues of $116 million, an increase of 65%. Their operate solutions revenue was $184 million, an increase of 26%. And other different things, partnerships and other revenues, like other architect, films, medical field, all that different other growth areas they have in their company, it's about $19.7 million, which is an increase of 11%, all compared to just a year ago. So really, increase of 65%, increase of 26%, total increase of 36% is pretty dang good year over year. So their loss from operations was $171 million, or 53% revenue, compared to the first quarter, which is not good. It's not the greatest. But what is very important with this company, 1,083 customers each generated more than $100,000 of revenue in the trailing 12 months, compared to 137 people just a year ago. So that is really important. With some of their products is subscription based, so they will consistently have this money time and time again. And when they keep getting this money, people that are subscribed will keep buying more within their company, which will keep giving them more revenue and keep adding. But it's really good that last year they only had 837 subscriptions, and only from a year now they have over 1,000 subscriptions, which is really good for their company and really helping their revenue. And it's really important to have a steady revenue stream from these subscription-based companies. So I put this in here. I thought it was pretty important. Unity delivered record quarterly revenue in the first quarter of 22. Like I was saying in the past picture, revenue was up. They had a lot of growth in all their different areas, which is really good to see. And it says it's the highest in company's history, up 36%, like I was saying earlier, in the first quarter of 2021, which is a really good growth, with Crate overperforming at 65 year-on-year growth, offset by slower growth in Operate. Like I was saying, Crate has more growth and brings in more revenue and growth than Operate, which is really big. 65% year-on-year growth is a pretty substantial amount of growth. And the president and chief officer of Unity says, "We remain focused on the massive opportunity we see in front of us in the long term. Short term, we're laser focused on accelerating growth and Operate." So they're really trying to get more revenue and Operate and not just have it solely focused on Create. In the first quarter, we continue to add new customers across industries and expand our business with existing customers as we made strategic investments to supporting long-term value creations while improving margins. Now, really, when you look into a company, you really want profitability at the end of the day, but margins is a big thing. The bigger the margins, the more profitable and better the company will be. So you really want to see a company trying to build out their margins and have bigger margins at the end of the day. He said, "We believe we're in early stages of one of the largest transformative in tech, the move to real-time 3D. So they're really just a 2D, 3D company. And as I'll speak on later, they acquired a company which gives them a lot of different tools, a lot of different assets when it comes to 3D and real stuff. So I thought this was very important. Despite the slowdown in the gaming industry following the surge in 2020, obviously everyone in 2020, the lockdowns, everyone was home playing video games, not doing much. So there was a big surge in 2020. That's in 2020 to 2021 was a big surge in Unity's stock price because everyone was home playing games, doing stuff like that. Unity still reported revenue growth up 44% in 2021. This was balanced across Crate Solutions up 41% and Operate Solutions up 51%. So that is really good. What's more, the number of games made with Unity increased 93% last year. So that's really important because more people are coming into this company and really using their tools and things they provide to create games. So having the number of games made through Unity up 93% last year is huge because more people are coming in. That's more revenue. It's more subscriptions. Having more people subscribe, have that constant revenue. So that's really important. And it says perhaps most important is that number of creators using software grew by 31%, which gives management a new set of customers to upsell additional services over time, a key part of its growth. So like I was saying, when people are subscribed, there's more different additional services within the company that those people that are subscribed can, oh, what's this? Oh, what's that? And really bring more revenue into the company. So in 2021, Crate Solutions was $327 million and Operate Solutions was $709 million. And all together they're $1.1 billion, and that's a 44% increase, which is huge, which is really big. So now Unity, I really like this company. I think can be very big, and analysts see the gaming industry getting up to $200 billion by 2022 and up $300 billion industry in 2027, which is absolutely huge. And Unity is one of the top players in that industry. As you see, they create over 50% of the video games out there. So they are a big player in this industry. And the total revenue expected by analysts is $3.7 billion by 2026. That's really only 3.5 years away. And they have a lot of room to grow, not just in video games, but in architect, film, medical, even in like real estate. So there's a lot of different areas this company can grow with their software, and I'm really excited to really see their growth in the coming years. So, Unity Software recently acquired Weta Digital. Now, if you don't know what Weta Digital is, it's basically a really 3D company. As you can see in the background, it's War of the Planet of the Apes. They did visuals in that. They did visuals in Avatar, Lord of the Rings, certain visuals in, what was it? It was the Avengers. This company is very well put on the market, and they really have been in business a long time. So acquiring Weta Digital really gives people who are coming to Unity a really lot more tools to really use in creating their video games or using for film or all these different industries that Weta Digital really can provide good stuff for them. So this is a big thing for Unity, is really pushing them in the right direction. Like I was saying earlier, it's not just video games with Unity. Video games is a big portion of their revenue, as you saw, but this is where I see big growth. They obviously have big growth in video games, but actually architect, automotive, and film. So there's bunch of different areas where they can grow. I can also see the medical field. So like if you had VR and pre-planning a surgery, you could use the VR and really practice instead of actually practicing on a real individual. Or like in real estate, you really see the layout of a house before you actually commit to doing anything in the house. You could really use their 2D, 3D visuals to really help you. Obviously an architect and automotive as well. Now, we all know about the Metaverse, and the Metaverse will be a very big thing in the future, probably 5 to 10 years, and Unity software will be one of the big players in the Metaverse, and there's a lot of different possibilities and things that Unity can go to, especially with acquiring Weta. It'll make the stuff very better, and Unity is one of the top people in the Metaverse. Obviously, you have Meta, which is Facebook and Instagram. They will be a top player. You have NVIDIA, Microsoft, and a bunch of other players, but really Unity will be one of the better players in this market, and I really think they can really grow from the Metaverse and really have a lot of growth with this. Now, with Unity software, I currently have a position in this company. I have 35 shares right now, which dollar cost average is $41.35. This is only 8% of my portfolio. Currently, the stock is at $37. I really like this company. I really want to invest more into this company. I really think in the long term they have a lot of growth, as you can see with different sectors, not just video games, but architect, film, medical, real estate, all this different areas where they can grow. So I really like them in the long term. So I will be continuing to buy Unity software, and yeah, I'll just keep, as the market probably keeps going down within the next 6 months. No one knows actually, but I'll continue dollar costing average if it continues to go down. But even if it continues to go up, like I was saying earlier, this company is down 70% from year to date. So this company is already discounted, already undervalued. So even if the market is continuing to go up, I'm still going to be buying this company. And even if it's continuing to go down, I'll still be dollar costing average down and really trying to get cheaper shares. Most analysts with this company, I think the average was analysts seeing the stock being $80, and the high was almost $200. So there's really a lot of room for growth in this company. I think in the next 3, 5, 10 years, this company will be huge. It will be a big player in the metaverse. A lot of different areas that they'll be growing in and growing fast. And yeah, I really like this company. I hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe if you like this video, and tell me other stocks that you guys are invested in or want me to look deeper into. So appreciate you guys for joining me. Have a good one.